What's going on, you guys? I'm back again with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some things that's been happening in the industry this past weeks. Not a lot of people that are musicians have been talking about this, so that's why I thought I'd come and give my opinion as a musician, as a person that's also in the industry, and give my thoughts on these things. Because you have all these tabloids and all these blogs that are here online and here on YouTube that talk about musicians from a normal person's perspective, but I'm here to talk about these issues from a person that's also a musician. And first and foremost, I just want to give a quick shout out and praise AKA for what he's doing, the charity that is doing the Fees for All mega concert. I feel like it's something that I want to start by just praising and saying that he's doing a good thing, and it's actually amazing that he stood up for this and he's actually trying to help students, because student debt is like a big thing, man, and it's a mess. And they have a target of between 10 million to 15 million that they're trying to raise for students, and it's going to be taking place on February 15, 2020 at the Ticket Pro Dome in Joburg. And I feel like this is amazing, man. I think the whole industry needs to support this. I don't know why not a lot of people are talking about this, but this is gonna help a lot of people, and it's really amazing, man. And a lot of people don't talk about the positive things that these celebrities do, because people are always looking for tea. They're not really looking for anything that's really good that people are doing. But you know what? I'm all about positivity, so that's why I'm here to talk about that, man. And I really think AKA really deserves a bells, for doing this thing, man. It's really amazing. It's really gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna change a lot of lives just by doing this concert and help a lot of students, man, because people are trying out there. You have students that are complaining about depression and all this type of mental health issues because of these debts. They look at the future and they look at it as if they're not really going so far because of things like these debts that that'll be accumulating and all that. And I hope it goes well, and I hope they meet their target and really help as many people as they can. And then next up, I also want to give a shout out to Nasty C for winning the GQ thing. He wins Musician of the Year for GQ, and that is dope, man. Nasty C is really breaking boundaries as a single artist and as a local artist here in South Africa. Is really doing it big, man. Immediately after he wins this award for Man Musician of the Year, and the dispute is part of a 4.5 suit brought against Nasty C and Mabala Noise by Free World Music for alleged breach of contract and unpaid services. So he has a cease and desist for his name, because the label says that they own the name Nasty C. So I think they're coming to take the name back, because a lot of people don't get that when you're starting out in music and you start out with these labels, you sign contracts that say a lot of things that give you these type of terms that you might not really understand while you're starting, and sometimes you might not even care, because you're like, okay, you know what, this is my first contract, I think I'm gonna stay with this company forever. But then the company might drop you or might put you to a bigger company, and then it all gets caught up, and as you grow bigger, contracts get complicated, and relationships get just really complicated, and stuff like this ends up happening. And I think that's what's happening to Nasty C, and it's really a shame that as he's getting all these awards and doing getting all these accolades, he's also running into legal trouble. It's like no celebrity can ever just get accolades without running into legal troubles. It's really sad to see that no one can just really come out clean, but I hope he really comes out of it nicely and he keeps his name, because imagine building a brand like Nasty C. He's known worldwide as Nasty C. He has a lot of following as Nasty C. Now imagine if he used to lose this case and stop using the name. I understand that he has this whole IUV Son tour that he does. Some people say he might use that name, but also comment with what you think is a suggestion for a good name that he might use, because if he drops that brand, that might really not be good for him. And I really hope that things work out in his favor and they can really resolve the issue with this record label and the dispute that he has. They can sort it out. But I mean, 4.5 million, bro, that is a lot of money they have to pay out. But I think Mabala Noise might have the cash, man. They might have the money, they just have to pay out. And Nasty C will probably make that cash back for them, because I mean, he's doing great, he's doing good, he's really building really good momentum for himself. and it's really amazing to see how he's growing, man. It's really amazing to see how it's growing. But record labels are not your friends, guys, and you have to check out the contracts and make sure that you get a lawyer. If you cannot afford a lawyer, look for somebody maybe who's studying law, someone that can help you to really check out these contracts, because I know that record labels often go for young acts, people that are still young and naive, that don't really have a lot of legal knowledge, and that don't know so much, that are still very young, that are still just hungry to be famous. And then they just wave papers around the contract like, okay, just sign here, we'll make all your dreams come true. And then later down the line, they come to collect. So it's really crazy. Bonang Mateba actually said this happened to Nigerian artist Kiss Daniel too. Absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me. Infuriating, actually. It's happening to a lot of artists, man, and it seems like it's something that is maybe in most contracts that a lot of artists are signing. So if you're gonna be signed to a record label, you need to watch out for this, because you might actually not own your name, and it might be the name that you've given yourself. I mean, imagine someone actually saying that I can no longer use the name XDizzle. I'll be like, what? The next thing I want to talk about is Faith Nketsi. There's a video I woke up to this morning that really made me laugh, bro. It's like, so this chick put out, I don't know if it's a mixtape, I think she put out some music, like a project that she put out, a hip-hop project, because she just turned out to be a rapper, because she's a reality TV star, and I think she's a model. She does stuff, and look at her Instagram, bro. Like, yeah, she ain't playing, dog. Like, if you know her, you know her. It's like she came out as a rapper. She's now rapping. She's now doing the whole rap thing, and people aren't so impressed by her music. And it comes back to the thing I was trying to tell you guys, that nowadays it's not about talent, it's about popularity, and that is exactly what is happening right now. It's popularity in the music industry right now. I mean, look at this girl. She is popular. Like, she has 1.3 million followers on Instagram, and then now she's a rapper, and people are not really approving of her rap skills. The video that I just showed you right now, look at people are walking out, the other guy is on his phone, they don't even care about what she's spitting. I mean, there's memes of people joking around about her lines, the way they're so corny. I mean, they are really corny, bro. Like, I'm a person that can rap, that used to rap, and I know all about rap. It's all about rhyming, telling stories, lyricism, and all that type of stuff. With people like Cardi B and people like Boyti coming through in the industry and really doing it big, it's really starting to just change the game in terms of who can be a rap star, or who can come into the industry, and what it takes to be someone that can come in and say, hey, look, I'm a rapper. So most of these people are willing to branch out and try different things and be versatile, and unfortunately, turning into a rapper is one of the things that people are coming for. So TV presenters turn into rappers, models are turning into rappers. It's a path that everybody's trying to follow, because most of us are trying to follow, the American lifestyle and the American footprint of how the American celebrities move. So like she's a reality TV star, and I think Cardi B also started from a reality show, and now she's a rapper, she's doing it big. So now everybody that is a model, that is on reality TV, is probably looking at it like, okay, I think I can also become a hip-hop star as well, and become a rapper. So I think that's what everybody's trying to follow. But this is what's showing you that it's basically killing the industry, and I'm talking from a musician standpoint. It is killing the artistry of music. It is killing the industry, where we get these people that are just using their popularity. There's people that are artists, female artists, that have been working for years trying to build their own names in music and rap, and trying to push their brands and become the best they can be, and become popular, and come out in the world and really do good for themselves. But then you get people like this that just jump and just use their popularity to put themselves in front of people and put themselves on TV, and take those spots. That is a spot that somebody else that is way better, that that could have had that spot, but it's not gonna happen because someone took that place, and I know obviously with time she might get better at it. Everybody gets better, everybody starts somewhere, but I'm just saying that it's really not fair when it comes to in context of some people that have actually been putting in work in this industry, like consistently for a really long time. It's really not fair. Like, it's truly not fair, and it's killing the game. It's actually gonna crush a lot of people people's dreams, that are really working the right way and not using them being models or them having a big booty or being beautiful or whatever, but just you being a lyricist, you being talented, and talent is really not so important right now. It's all about fame, and I know DJ Maporsa is under fire about this because he's the one that's been co-signing this chick. You can see through on fire emojis on this post. I'm getting the bag, you're hating on me, cash in the sheets, count it up. Just that caption on its own, man, tells you so much about how she is as a rapper. You have to be a person that's good with words and that can tell stories and that can entertain people with your word. At a certain point, you're gonna start to see this coming into also the house genre. I promise you're gonna see DJs popping out from the woodworks, models starting to be DJs, models starting to be DJs and dropping house albums and house music, and it's really gonna kill the game for people that are really working hard. And I just feel that it's really unfair, coming from a musician's perspective. But all the best to everybody, because we're all trying to make it big and we're all trying to hustle and get paid at the end of the day. So all the best to everybody. But I want to know what you guys think, because it's not just about my opinion, it's about your opinion as well. I want to know what you guys think down below. So if you do like this video, please drop me a like down below. If you're new here on the channel, consider subscribing. I have a lot of great content on audio, everything audio related, music tutorials and everything like that, sound kits, sample packs, all that type of stuff. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'm gonna check you out in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I am X and I'm out. Peace.